guys, welcome to the channel. We're in a little different setting today. I haven't seen you in ages. Excuse my appearance. This is my gardening appearance because I don't want to get all my clothes dirty. You have no idea how many shirts I've ruined because I forgot to I just kind of just wear whatever in the garden, and then ultimately I found out I'm ruining a lot of my shirts, like especially like shirts that I like. So now I'm designating about 2 to 3 outfits just for gardening, so that way I can just make a mess all I want. Because half the time when I wear gloves, I'll be like touching soil and stuff, and then I'll be like wiping my sweat, and then if something itches I'll be like this, and next thing you know, all my shirts are ruined. But anywho, I'll give you guys a tour of my garden. This video might get a little long, but I'll try to keep it as short as I can. But pretty much what I'm doing mainly in my garden is I'm practicing back to Eden method, as well as incorporating permaculture ideas and concept into it. So, very relaxing. Let's go. I own chickens now, and that's their little shed over there, strategically placed next to my pawpaw tree. Look at this massive pawpaw tree. This is their third, going on 4th year actually. Oh, I am so happy. They are so tall right now, and I have pretty much like nipped the end of each branch to control their growth a little bit, and now I'm hoping they'll send out side branches, which they are doing, which is amazing. I cannot wait. There's another pawpaw right behind here. Ta-da! There's another one, and then I planted 2 more last year. So this year they came back, and the chicken have kicked this wire out. I've been trying to protect all these baby pawpaws. So this is going to be the designated pawpaw patch around this area, pretty much. I've just moved something from there, so I might put another pawpaw there, if anything. So my pawpaw patch, I added in some hydrangeas that a friend gave me, and then some weed kind of took over, but it's okay. Actually, these are not weeds. I also integrated or interplanted asparagus all along here. Have you guys ever seen asparagus flowers? They are the cutest thing. Look at this. This is asparagus flowers. They're so pretty. This is my grapevines. They produce great this year. This is all this year growth, guys. They only started like with a few vines, and this year they've been like covering this whole trellis, which I'm very happy about. I cannot wait to see what's going on next year with this trellis. And then just gonna show you really quick the little chicken coop. They have their own designated house that they sleep in, but then this is kind of like their run, their little mini run. When I'm not home, I'll be on a trip or something, they will be in here, and then I'll let them kind of till everything in there, and then I use soil from there to grow other things, which is great. Blueberries, I'm starting to plant them underneath shade because I'll show you what happened to the other blueberry when you're in full sun. So I'm starting to slowly adjusting, but that's elderberry, lemongrass. So yeah, and then I have this massive, 2 of them actually, wisteria, because my goal is in the spring, around May, they're just gonna put out awesome, amazing flowers. I'm hoping this survives, but I've killed almost all my fruit trees by putting Vaselines on it because I listened to another YouTuber to put Vaseline on my tree, and as you can tell, here's the damage from the tree. And I'm hoping this tree will survive because it looks like it's starting to heal pretty good, because I scraped up every single Vaseline I could when I found out. Some of them was a little too late, obviously. This one died. That one looks like it's still okay, and it's putting out new branches, so I'm hoping it'll survive as well, but I don't know. Look at the gnarly trunk though from it. I hope so. We'll see. I'm not going to put too much hope in it. This is my Blackberry Trellis. That peach tree is definitely fine. It produced quite a bit of fruit this year, which is amazing. I have another elderberry in that path over there. Yep. And then grapes. I have 8 grapevines, guys, growing all along here. Produced great this year. And this is where the chicken kind of hang out during the day. They're making a mess every single day. And then I come in and I take my foot and just shovel back the wood chips. So they're, in a way, churning my wood chips. So it's gonna degrade a little faster, I hope. This is my mint / chameleon plants of sort patch. So it's kind of hanging out. Oh, they heard me. They heard me. Hi, girls. Hi, girls. Hi, what you doing? Come here, come here, come here. Oh, I give you a little rub. Ooh. How's it going? How's it going? They've been digging for grubs. Added in persimmon. So 1 persimmon, 2, 3. So there's 3 variety going on here. That squash for some reason finally took off. They made a giant hole over there. But anyway, grapes all along here. That is probably the most healthiest one. And I think that's Concord. But yeah, I have 5 chickens. They are black Australorps. Let me know if you want me to talk more about them. All along here is honeyberry. They tried to produce this year, but it's okay. They tried. And then this year I added a ton of comfrey all along the edges. And then I'm gonna start using them to like drops. But as you guys can, and this is all my tropicals plants that's in pots. This was my strawberry patch. I started adding more wood chips because I just have to keep it under control. But obviously, the strong one's gonna survive at this point is what I'm hoping for, and they can do whatever they want. So it did crawl out all the way to here, and I cleaned it up, and I'm hoping those will survive and then send out baby next year. These one looks like they will. We'll see. We'll move them around. But these are volunteers. I didn't know what they were, just a bunch of them growing. So I was like, oh, before I walked in, let me show you. I finally fenced off my little annual garden because these guys will not let any of them live. But let's stop into here. Look at this. Isn't this awesome? Volunteer cantaloupe, guys. Apparently I found that out because I was like, what is that? Who knows? And then now I know. I think these are, oh my gosh, I think these are watermelons. I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like watermelon leaves. I see some over there, but we'll see. Oh, she's trying so hard. Yeah, remember, pear, another one died. That one died, all because of Vaseline. This one is producing a lot. And, I mean, it hasn't died yet, but look at the trunk though. I don't have much hope for it. You know what I mean? If it did work out, it worked out. If not, I'm kind of ready for it to be a sacrificial thing here. I don't know if I'll grow any more pears next year. I think I might just do like Asian pear, which I put in from Stark Brothers. So this is one Asian pear. Another one is over there. And so they're alive so far. And I think I'm just going to keep it at that. These are from my aunt. I forgot what they're called. But anyway, they're those flowers from, the lace flower from Hawaii. I forgot what the name are, but anyways. And then these are my Pawpaw Seedlings. I've been babying them for next year, so then I can move them around. So this one's doing really good. So is this one. But yeah, Pawpaw Seedlings. My aloe vera. I added gummy berry this year, so tons of gummy berry. I think I have like 6 plants or something like that. Added cosmos. I love them. So they've been doing this. This is what she's been doing. All of them has been doing this. Look at this. So they're not supposed to eat tomato, but I just kind of let them do whatever they want. Guys, my tomato was like this big. This big! So they've been jumping up and ate all of my tomato. That's why I don't have any tomato this year. Because literally anything that come out, they just eat them all. Or jujube, whatever you want to call it. Jujube tree. That's what my sister, she got it from Alabama, Florida, whatever. I don't know what kind of variety, but I hope it survived the winter. This is the one that had survived the winter here. And I think this is like, what variety is this? Sherwood. This is the Sherwood jujube. I got it when it was 6 feet. So this year it finally put out a ton of new foliage. And like, I just let it do what it wants. I'm not even gonna touch it. My pond, my little pond. Self-sustained pond, obviously. I got goldfish in there. I don't know if you guys seen the goldfish. There's one. Oh, there's another one. This is my first bed. Annual crops. These are okra. And then I already had some okra growing over there. I need to pick like that one here. So I need to pick that one. That one behind there. Maybe I'll have that for dinner. Air fried. Oh, this one's nicely. Here, this one's nicely ripe. Ready to go. This is one of the, it's probably like lemon, clementine, whatever. My dad did cuttings of it and it grew. So I took it back and grow it. And this year it's doing great. This one right here is what I really like. Check this out. This is my little, I think they're called sweetie drops pepper. Isn't that cute? I'm so excited. I got these seeds from Etsy and I wasn't sure if it's really like the right pepper. You know how it goes when you buy seeds. You just don't know like if they're really the seed that you bought or not. So you have to wait. And I was so tempted to wait until like they actually, you know, fully mature like that. And then I'll be like, yeah, you gave me the right seed. But I didn't do it. But look at this. I'm planning to overwinter these and bring them inside the house and see if they'll survive. But gosh, they're putting out so many flowers, guys. I'm so excited. All of these are sweetie drops. And then some more. These are jackfruits. I grew from seeds. And these are like, they're like these Vietnamese cherry or something like that. They're really good too. This is a cutting I got from my sister's place over in Georgia. This is the annual growing bed. I just added this one yesterday or the day before. So I've sown a bunch of seeds from here all the way to here. I added some spinach that I grew from seeds weeks ago. But then I added more spinach seeds. And then I added like, I think, sweet peas, sugar snap peas, stuff like that, lettuces. So then carrots on this side. So once they start germinating, I'm going to start building a little trellis for them instead of like that, where it kind of just flop and fall over and hope for the best. All of those are cucumbers apparently. When I planted them, I didn't know what they were. When they start germinating. Here's more cucumbers. Oh my gosh, what are they doing over there? Holy cow. Anyways, in there I have 2 kiwi plants. And then I put a bunch of seeds from hollyhocks. So they're coming up, which is kind of cool. Anyway, jujube, you saw that. This one died, so very sad about that. This was a golden, it's called Byron Gold plum. And then I added 2 more that I found from Walmart this year, so I hope next year they'll live. So far they're kind of just hanging out, but they haven't died, so that's good. This is the watermelon, for sure. Watermelon. I'm protecting it. I'm hoping it'll live. These are my figs. Added a fig tree, Chicago Hardy. The chicken munched it down, so I kind of covered one that remained, but then the other one starts shooting up more stems, so that's cool. I'm starting to interplant a lot of stuff like onions, stuff like that. Cherry. I hope this one lives. It looks like it will. It did really well this year. And then more cucumbers. Apparently that's beets growing. More beets. Carrots. My butternut squash that got broken into, so they munched on those. This was acorn squash, but they keep eating it, so they won't let it live. Asparagus bed over there. And then I added 2 more cherry this year. That one died. The same reason as all the other ones. My poor cherry. This is like 4-year-old cherry tree. It was producing great. And then it didn't make it. I'm so sad. Well, anywho, we added 1 more. This was my friend's cherry, and then we just decided just go ahead and leave it here, and then we'll just graft onto another cherry tree she'll buy next year. But this one, before it died, I managed to graft this onto it. So this was the baby of this. So that's the good part. I don't know if any of the one over there made it. I think one made it. But I also grafted another one. Possibly this one. But I grafted this. This looks like it made it, so yay! But yeah, another trellis for grapes, guys. Right over here. Two vines? Yeah, 1, 2. So they're gonna meet in the middle. They actually taste really good. This is the closest to muscadine grapes that I ever tasted. So they did great. I'm gonna have to work on it a bit in the future, but yeah, this is what happened to blueberries when you put them in full sun. It kind of got burned throughout the season, and yeah, compared to say something I put under the shade. So I'm probably gonna move it, possibly under these, maybe. Or I'll move it along all the other one where all the other blueberries are. So that way they can cross-pollinate each other. My mint patch. And then that's my banana. My other banana tree. I added another apple this year. This is the Mutsu apple. I'm hoping it'll survive. So far it looks good. It's putting out new shoots. So that's good. This one I added. Honey Crisps. Didn't make it. I don't know what the reason is. It's probably it got outlasted by this weed right here that I need to get rid of. Probably gonna do it in the winter. Not sure what this is. Probably honeydew? I think it's honeydew. It looks like it, but look. Isn't that cool? Probably honeydew. It can't be cantaloupe, is it? No, it's honeydew. It gotta be. So, chicken's been munching on those. It got powdery mildew. This is elephant ears. But these are edible ones. Well, kind of. We use them in soup. In Vietnamese cuisines. Oh, quince. Flowering quince. I don't know where the other one is. I guess I moved it to the front, but here's one flowering quince. All along here are strawberries. So I don't know. In the future, it's going to be all edible back here. So possibly planting more fruit trees in the future. I need to move the rest of my lavender to the front of the house so it has a chance to live from these chickens. Look at this. They are crazy. I'm telling you. Craziness. It's insane. Well guys, I hope you enjoy what you see. Once again, this is how I'm gonna look every time I'm in the garden, so now you know. I hate hair getting in my way, so I have this cute little hair thingy. I don't know what they call it. Anyway, the cute little hairband thingy to get all the hair out of my way. Because, you know, when you're like digging or doing gardening work, the last thing I want is hair in my face. Look how rich this soil. Let me show you real quick. I don't know if you guys can see, but like, they've been like decomposing really well, and the chicken's been loving this. This is like 3 years worth of wood chips, guys. When I first moved in here, this house, this whole area is just flooded. Like, it's just grass and clay. Every time it rains, it would flood. And so now I got none of that problem. I did accidentally flood my entire section over there. There were lavender at some point, but because of the flood I had to move the lavender or else they'll die. But I forgot to turn off my water for 2 days because I went on a trip and I came back and my whole backyard was flooded. I was like, oh no. But hey, everything got a really good drink though, if you think about it that way, right? But yeah, this is kind of like their little area. I strategically placed the chicken coop that way because the pawpaws in the spring, if they have flowers, they're gonna need flies to pollinate them. So that's why if you have chickens, the flies are everywhere, guys. I swear to God, so many flies. So that's what they're there for, is to pollinate the pawpaws in the future. But yeah, look at this massive I guess you can call it 4 years old now. 4-year-old tree. It's like, so I'm about, I don't know, 5'3". Yeah, I'm about 5'3". Look how massive that is. And like, I can't even reach it. So I'm 5'3". This is easily about 7 to almost 8 foot tall. If I didn't, and I already nipped it back too, so. Look at this. Ah, so beautiful. It's my favorite. But yeah, so back to me. I hope you guys enjoy that. Let me know if you want to see more gardening videos in the future. Just comment down below what you want me to cover more of. But man, these trees is awesome. Can you tell I'm obsessed with this tree? Yep, I'm gonna go back to gardening now. Lots to do. Hopefully we'll get a lot more done today than yesterday. I was gonna mow, but it rained earlier today. So I'm afraid the grass is gonna be really wet and I don't want to deal with that. So maybe tomorrow.